Back when my wife was still alive, before she passed away from alcoholism, there were certain events that happened that she created that became so traumatizing and that crossed so many borders that it was to this day they resonate with you and they still to some degree are traumatizing. I tell these stories not to be embarrassing but to learn from them. So wait around for this story. Here it comes. Hi, my name is Andrew Culkin, and if you have someone in your life who is crossing boundaries outrageously because of drugs or alcohol, it's time to set up a breakthrough call with me so that we can change the trajectory of both your family and your loved one who's suffering from this addiction. I think one of the most outrageous moments came with my wife when she had had her third DUI and she had been in county jail for actually 60 days. She actually had to do a little bit of time, which was probably a good thing. But when she got out, she was very unhappy with me because I hadn't taken the time to visit her. The jail was almost 2 hours away and I really didn't have time to visit her as much. And she was kind of mad at that. So when she got home, she kind of disappeared for a day. She took her car. We had a BMW X5. She disappeared with that. And I'm sure she just went to a hotel and started drinking again, which was very unfortunate. But what happened was I was in the garage one time and I looked at the glass windows across the top of the garage. As I could hear, it sounded like she was coming home. This was about a day later. And then what happened, I looked out the windows on my tippy toes and I could see the grill of the car coming up the driveway and I could tell it wasn't stopping. Luckily, I had the fortitude. I jumped out of the way just as the car came crashing through the garage door. We had a 3-car garage door. It came crashing through the garage door, just missing me. And the only reason why the car didn't continue on into the living room is because the frame of the garage door wrapped around the front of the car as the wheels were spinning. I immediately got up off the ground, jumped around the front of the car, opened the door, and I had to physically remove her foot from the gas pedal because she was passed out in the front seat. In the end, the real problem wasn't all the physical damage. The real problem was the next day, she didn't really have any memory of it, and she never really took ownership of the problem. And that was the real issue. So if you or anyone in your family, if this resonates with you, if you're having situations that are outrageous like this, it's time to set up a breakthrough call with me. I'm a specialist in helping families with an alcoholic in the family. Links are in the bio. Again, thanks for listening.